What's up, you guys? What is up? Designation, aka Design here. So here I am. You've seen the episodes up until this point that got me to this point, building the ship, finding this location, but I'm not yet giving you the tour of the updated results as to where it is today. And I'm going to stream this live. If anybody wants to join, come on in. Let's see where we are. So first, let me start off with just a quick little tour of the base. What you'll see here is obviously the hangar bay, where I keep my ship. Behind this wall here was the refinery system that you saw from previous episodes. I wanted to put a wall here just because it's so loud when I'm in here. So I just want to keep a separate wall for that. Keep that door closed. Over here, I haven't finished this off. I kind of want to move all this piping underground so I don't have to see it over here. Or through this glass. I don't mind seeing through the glass, but I can't put another glass here because of conflict of the light. Anyways, these are my entry points. This refuels my oxygen. This has all my materials that I craft, access to all my ingots and everything that's happening within the factory back there. Again, this is my ship that was built in previous episodes. And this is a big hole in the ground that I use to manage the underneath of the base. Extra storage, conveyors running from end to end that supports what you see happening above. So again, here we go. Let's do this. A couple of other things. This is a big hype that I really wanted. First, I'll show you this one. This kills the lights here in the hangar bay, which is awesome. Turns it back on. Great. This switch right here, we have hangar bay doors. They stretch 10 across. This is a mod that I found and I really like it because it creates this seal in my ceiling and it matches pretty much the layout of what I have going on here anyways. I'm gonna open that back up because I will be going back through there. Now, you have not seen mission control yet. That is mission control. This is the area that I put a little not a whole lot of effort in decorating, but I definitely love the way it came out. So let's take a look. And once we come in here, you see the control stations. Over there, you see a medical wing. And also, you see programmable and timer block. And what are they for? They are for the systems. This helps me identify how much ore, components, and ingots I have in this station, specifically in certain cargo's bay. I found this as an add-on or a programmable mod inside of the Steam library. I had to alter the code a bit so that I can get a 2-panel thing. Some up here, some down here. The ingots as well as the ore fit fine on one screen, but there were a ton of components and I need to split them out in 2 screens. And that's what I've done here. I have 2 control panels so that people can control what's happening. What you saw earlier can also happen here. I can kill the lights inside of there. And I also can close the lights. Nice, right? Oh man, let me just stop these people from chatting too much. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting messages. Alright. Let's run over here. Okay, so here's what I wanted to do on today's live stream when it came to what I want to do here today. First, let me pull this up so that I have this viewable window over here and I'll bring it back. What I want to do today is I still want to leave this pad down here, but I want to make a pad that lifts this bird off the ground and out of the hangar bay. So when this button is pushed, not only does that door open, but a pad lifts it up. And we're going to do that with pistons. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Now, I haven't really gauged how big the one I want it to be. I think I want it to be as high as this right here, because as tall as this is, and I'll drop one really quick. As tall as this is, it'll leave me plenty of walk room underneath here. And also give me this discoloration in the floor to identify kind of where this is happening. Now I need to make sure that this is not going to rub too close to that. The Pistons and how they pick things up are so sensitive. So let me do this real quick. I'm gonna test that. Oh, that's really good clearance right there. I like that. Still on this side as well. What? Oh, that's really good clearance too. This looks like it's gonna work out really well. I may not be able to put one back here because I think the ship's in the way. Right, because I want to put one here, but that looks like I'm gonna have full clearance from here and there. So, heck, without further ado, let me just get started on this. I guess where I sat these Pistons is a good start, so I don't have to get rid of those. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these. Oh, let's not start at the bottom. Okay, my volume in my ear is terribly loud. Okay, here we go. Let's do this up here. Let's get rid of these. So I'm leaving 2 on top. Okay, well. I think, though... Well, now I have to see how high this piston's going to rise. Because it might not push it out of the clearance of what I really want. I didn't really want that cleared up, but let's go ahead and just clean this up. Yeah. Okay. Let me just turn this piston... Oh, I can do it from the actual piston. So something else I learned today, if you hold control, click on this bar, you can actually get this. It's so good. It's so good. 5 and 5. Okay, I didn't know that, so that should raise it up pretty fast. Okay. Okay, so that does get it outside of this clearance. Wow, so I can go right at this platform size right here. Oh, let's get the ship out. Let's get the bird out the way. Let's do that for now. Let's get the bird out the way. Light her up. Power on. Shoot, I didn't see if that lit that up. I did. And unlock. Take off. And let's leave her up here just for now. Also, I don't think I introduced you guys to my turrets up here. I have 4 turrets. Stop inbound jerks from wrecking my base. However, now that I'm underground, I feel great and safe anyway. So, but this looks awesome. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, let's get them all. Let's get it going. Okay, that's good. That bird's high enough. Okay, so what do I do? One away from the edge. Now, this is survival mode, so believe me when I say that I could run out of materials at any time. Here we go, here we go. So my next endeavor is that we're creating a world with Ace of Spades. Look at that, I'm already out of steel plates. And we're going to challenge all odds again. And we're going to start over on the Earth planet, and then we're going to take off into the moon, where hopefully I have the support of Ace, and we will build a large vessel. That, man, I'm not gonna lie, more than anything I'm excited about. I have to test this as well. Oh, that's going to clear just fine. We're not going out that way. We're going to come one this way. One this way. You're out of bounds, but I'll bring you back down and say, wow, I probably can go 2 this way. Let's do that. Okay, I missed that. I do that. So I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Oh yeah, that's good clearance. It's good clearance. Let's go here like that. I'm not gonna be able to put 2 over here though, am I? I might be pushing it. Yeah, that might slide. So let's fill her in. I saw some really good mods today. Oh wow, they can't connect to one another? Really? This is a learning curve. I'm willing to bet if that I won't be able to put another set to touch the top of this either. Oh, well, that worked just fine. Does that mean I won't be able to? Well, I better bring this other piston down. Alright, so see if we can. Okay. Okay. Alright, hopefully this works. Wow, now can they come back together? Wow, they can. That is awkward, to say the least. Okay, so we're gonna pretend we didn't see what just happened, and we're gonna do this. Yeah.
There's some big bugs in the house. 2 big bugs in the house.
Okay. Be right back. 1 second. Entertain. I'll start music up. Let me know who you are, what you want me to do. Let's talk. Got any questions? Be right back. Okay, so apparently there was 2 big bugs in my house, and you know the women, well, they'll just interrupt anything to get rid of the bugs. All right, so here we go. I'm anxious to see this work out because the fact that I had that little issue there a second ago is very interesting. All right, let's fill in this gap back here. All right, let's weld it up. Yes. So let's talk about it really quick. The kind of dropped the ball. I really wanted this to be a different color. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I know there's a way to change colors without having to dismantle something, and I think it has something to do with paint. Right, and if I go yellow, okay, and say okay, and I hit 4, I should be able like to, no, paint things. I don't know what that just did. There it is. That's how you do it. I like that. Now, red might not be the end color that I use. Okay, so just anybody watching that was curious how I did that, that was control middle mouse button. So, that was awesome. And it seems like it does a group of them. Maybe, maybe control left click? No, right click? Nope, that drops it. Seems like it does a lot though to do control middle. Yeah, it does. Oh, okay. It doesn't do a tear, just everything around it. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. You might You might be able to control it if you like go off of blocks next to things. Okay. Oh. Look at this tier 3 or tier 4 welder. It's awesome. Okay. So let's just go with a different color, something that's kind of defaulted. Let's go with black. I'm really digging the black in this game. I have to walk over there? Yeah, I will. Alright. Let's start there. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is well, can I? I can. My God. Oh, hurt me. Oh man, I likes. I likes. I likes. I don't care what no one says. I like it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna turn the power off in here really quick, because I don't want this group to get messed up while I'm trying to do this, because I feel like if I change the rate of these pistons, something bad is gonna happen. So let me first turn these blocks off. Okay, I can turn the power back on in the base. My bad. Okay, here we go. Let's go here, control panel, pistons, and they're all in the off position. Okay. So if I take all of them, highlight all of them, I should be able to turn their velocities into 1. Confirm. And that's all of them did that, correct? 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so let's see if this works. If I can reverse them all without breaking this stuff. Okay, I forgot to turn them off. I forgot to turn them off. Yeah, thanks, Roy. Thanks, Roy. Yeah, you're right. So I got to, let me get these pistons back into a group. Elevator pistons. Let's call them that. Let's turn them back on. Let's get them in here. Elevator pistons. And I'm just going to have them reverse whenever I push. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Super excited. Okay, so that's the easy part. Okay, getting them to raise out. That's the easy part. Okay, now those doors are open and that's happening. I'm going to speed up. I'm going to speed them up a little bit, because I want them and the cargo bay doors to work together on the same group. So when I take these two, so when I move them, so I'm just gonna move them to maybe, I'm moving to 3. 3 might be too much, might be too fast, but I'd rather be safe than sorry and crush everything that happens as I go into it. I know, I love this game too, Roy. Yeah, join me if you ever want to. I'd love to have you. Ace of Spades and I, we're starting up a new world. The more the merrier. So let's see. In fact, we're going to start a new server. So here we go. Okay, so I got the group going. I got it set on 2. So okay, so I need the pistons plus the cargo bay door. So let's do that real quick. Let's control panel. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Armor gates is what they're called, right? So armor gates, right? Get all of those, plus get all of the pistons. Okay. I don't know if let's see. Hanger system. Okay, we can call it hanger system. I don't know if this is gonna work because the one uses reverse and one uses opens and closes. See, this is only a toggle block on and off. This might actually have to be just two different buttons systems where I do something like 3 and then 2. That might have to be the case just entirely. I guess I can set up a timer block and do this. More importantly, let me do this. I have to make sure there's still room for my bird to lay flat here and not get smashed. So let me go ahead and get inside her real quick. Yeah, giggity. Get inside her real quick. Okay, Roy. Okay, I see you. That name is a little harder. I'm gonna call you RV Lives for this while communicating with you. Okay, so I don't know if I left myself enough clearance to even land this bird and not have the ceiling crush it. It looks fine. I like taking chances. Let's go for it. Wow. Just right. Just right, ladies and gentlemen. Just right. So, let's see. Maybe Roy. RV2. Okay, I like that. RV2. Okay, so maybe you might know how to do this. I want to put this pad raising up and these doors on the same sequence without having to use toggle block on and off, because obviously if I could do the Pistons as one and the doors as the other, but I'm afraid that one day I'm going to make the mistake, push the Pistons that's going to push us up, crush the ship without the doors open. So I'd love to figure this out. That's what I'm about to do here. So right now I know that the doors are open. See, now I gotta check. I know the doors are open, so I can freely play with the Pistons. And I want to see how high the ship raises up out of the ground. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I like it a lot. Oh, that was weird. Oh, right, because I didn't lock the gears. Wow, I actually pushed it off the ground when I raised it up. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and put her back down. What's wrong with the, let's just put her down. She'll fix herself. Lock the gears. So I get that? I got that. Power it down. Just jump out. Okay, she raises up really nicely. Really nicely. Now, I'd probably want to play with the fact to leave it even level. Thanks, Roy. Yeah, programmable blocks with timer. Okay, Martin says programmable blocks with timers. Yeah, I created this ship. If you guys kind of look through my videos, subscribe if you want to, no pressure. But if you look through my videos, I just did about 5 episodes on how I got to being on this moon. I took off from it started off with these landing gears. And if you guys haven't played with these landing gears, man, get on your account and play with these landing gears. I really love these. Let's turn it back up. And as you can see, I have those I think Hellblade engines. They're beautiful engines. But what made me want to build this ship in the first place was not the outcome of the ship, but these landing gears. They retract. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, such a beautiful thing when they come and go. I love it. I love it. So let me go ahead and put it down. Lock the gears. Power off. All right. So I'd like to get the Pistons to even it out to this one. Use connectors with Pistons is a much easier way to connect and transport items. What do you mean by Pistons to because I'm not transporting items here. I mean, I'm raising up a ship. It's my most precious item right now. I'm gonna get this guy one day. Let me see. Let me dive down here. Let me dive down here. So I'm going to offset the Pistons to have a little bit less altitude. And I believe each large block is about 2.5 meters. So if I go back in here to the group of Pistons and I reduce their maximum distance 2. Wow, what's 2 point? What's 10 minus 2.5? A math. See, space engineers will just make you dumb. I believe that's 7.5. So let me confirm that. And I think it's gonna bring it down to that level. No, let's reverse him first. And before it comes all the way down, send it back up. Yeah, right there. Right there. I see. So you're saying use one piston in the middle and connectors above so it can connect with the platform above. Well, if I just lock my landing gears, it'll lock me to the platform itself. And I think the only thing I'm ever going to land on here is that. I am using the connector over here, and I do love how it keeps this ship in place. This is obviously my mining ship for when I go out to get some of that material. But I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's even and flush. Now, I've wanted to take it all the way out to the edge and fill this gap. But I've played with this before, and these just do not rub well. Even if I built the blocks down there, when it comes up here, it's going to hit this gap, and it's going to bend this whole thing to crap. I've seen it happen too many times. So, good. Roy 7.5. I didn't see it when you wrote it, Roy, but I see you're going to be my math guy on this one. So, okay, so I also need to add to 3 here the pistons. And this is reversed. So, again, when I want to do this, I have to go 3, then 2. See, that's risky. And they should fit there. That's a beautiful way of saying it. They should fit there. But I'll give you a demonstration because I've played with this and it just goes to crap. So let me go ahead and open the doors first. Let that clearance happen. And I'm gonna push this. Watch this. See that? It just destroys it. It doesn't like it. I've even tried going really slow. Not armor blocks? What type of blocks do you suggest? Blast door instead. Okay. I have not tried that. I have not tried that. Okay. Let's try that. I'm assuming you mean the edge, right? Because... oh, you might mean this too. So let's try 7 first. I'm gonna have to bring it back down. Okay, they're narrower. Okay. Does that mean I have to rotate it a certain way to make it narrower? No, it looks the same all the way around. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, yeah, you're right, because I can set up the sequence. And, oh, yeah, you're right. And I can just trigger the timer block on and off. Okay. Use 6, not 7, use 6. Use 6. Wow. That's blast doors, corners. Wait, you said use not 7, use 6. 7, 6. Did I miss something? Okay, you're talking about my hot bar. Got it. Got it. Oh wow, you're right. I do see. Well, wow, it looks the same length to me. I'm giving it a shot though. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, so 3 again. Wow, look at the big brains on Brad. Look at that. Okay, okay, this is happening. Oh, it even fits while you're up here. Oh, this is gonna create that nice, beautiful look that I've been looking for. I love you guys. Let's tilt this way. Do any of you guys use Nanites mod where it auto constructs things for you? I've been thinking about getting that mod, but I don't know if it's cheesy. I don't know if I don't know. I was just 1 year. This is what you're looking at is about 1 month of playing, and that's funny because this is the type of game I love. And a friend of mine just whispered it to me. Ace of Spades. I'm sure he'll play with me one day, but he mentioned this game to me, and when he told me about the purpose of it, ah man, that was it for me. Use something like drill platform if you need materials. Is that a mod that you're talking about? Nanites are very buggy. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, and I'm sure there's a corner piece. Corner inverted. Let's see. Let's put 8 and 9 down. Let's see what you look like. Where is the actual corner? Oh, that's it right there. That's the actual corner. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of steel plates on this one. I better get going. Look, steel plate ran out. Yeah. I think I got enough to finish the job though. 4,000? 4,000 might get it done. Oh, and if anybody's curious about my inventory and why I'm able to carry so much, you have to use the mod to increase your inventory space. That's just a quality of life that you cannot live without. And I just can't debate that one. You gotta have that mod. Create gravel and you can craft it to all materials. Automated drilling platform. I have to look that up. Automated drilling platform. It's already in my notes. And you don't destroy the area. Yeah, I was watching a YouTuber that I like watching that plays this game pretty religiously, and he was using the nanites. He's currently building a large ship right now. I'm sure some of you guys who love this game know who I'm talking about. And he was using nanites, and yeah. No, I'm a hardcore survival guy myself. I don't look. I may do creative mode one day. But just to mess around, you know, to compete with a friend and say, you know, who can build a faster ship and destroy the other person quicker. But other than that, I'm playing survival, work for my materials, and everything that you see me crafting, I've mined all the materials for this, all the iron. I took my ship out and got it all. So when I run out, I gotta go. You only can create 1 in 100 meters. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Oh man, that's beautiful. I gotta do these other corners over here. I think it was 8, yeah. Yeah, I agree. This is the best way. Up until you said this, I really thought I was going to live with a gap. I really did think that. And I was, at this point, I made peace with it. So, this is a big, big change for me. Now, one of the things I'm going to solve for next, and I'll show you as I talk about it, is I have to figure out lighting in this space. Because when I do a lookup on lights here, you know, light of any kind, you get the spotlight, you get the interior light, corner lights. But if I were, you know, I put down a whole lot of lights in here, and if I were to cut my lamp off, it just really isn't that great in here. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the elevator any faster. Yeah, and yeah, you did help a lot. So now that it's completely dark in here, I really, really, really want to get my lighting down. And I feel like the interior lighting just won't do it. I'd have to put too many of them in here. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that silver next. I'm gonna get the timer block on here. So, oh man, part of me is kind of regretting one piece. I kind of wish I'd have dug a hole slightly, went underground with this just once, so the pillar went under just a little bit. Because this is great space. I mean, I could use this space for something. I don't know what right now, but man. Use elevator, then rotors. Blink red. Yeah. Hey, Tyler. Thanks for joining the chat. Oh, man. Yeah, I know I have to do it. Okay, so... Oh, the blinking lights. Now I'm getting the vision that you're saying, Silver. Kind of give this... Oh. Do I have blinking lights? Is that a thing? Oh, no, I'm thinking red flashing lights, but I could do that and just change the color of these. Oh, man, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So, for you guys who joined a little bit later, I showed this off here. This is my LCD control panel that I programmed with the programmable block and the timer block. This shows me all my ore components and ingots in this base, so I can stay ahead of the game and know what I'm ready for and what I'm not ready for. As you can see, I've done pretty well with ingots, especially gravel. Oh, my iron is low. Wow, I'm gonna have to go out and get a lot of materials. No uranium, no magnesium, so I'm gonna run out of ammo soon. Almost no platinum. Wow. And wow. Okay, so this is the control room with the medical station bay. The seats, I love this. And sometimes I just like to sit here and just kind of look around when I'm waiting for something to craft. Anyways, another thing, I gotta do this. I gotta do this like right now. So, I know you guys have been playing for a year. You've got to been using sensors. And I really, really want to get really used to using sensors. So, I did some research on them recently. And I'm ready. I don't like that they go through walls. I think that's weird. But it does help in a situation like this. Oh, radio components and detector components. Wow. Let me turn my light back on because this hurts. This hurts in here. You use a lot of sensors? What kind of things have you built with sensors? If you don't mind me asking. Radio, and... Is this what I want? Yeah, I don't know if that's enough, but... I didn't look at how many I needed. I just grabbed what I had. Sweet, that did it. Doors, yeah. Doors is what I'm probably going to use it for. Mainly doors. I thought about putting a sensor in the middle of this platform so that when I came back, when I wanted to come to land, it would do the sequence that I'm going to set up with the timing. Auto exploding bombs in space. Yep, turn lights on and off in rooms. In fact, that's the first way I tested sensors, was turning lights on and off in a certain room. It's the first way I did it. Saves energy. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, that reminds me. I kind of need to look at my reactors because I haven't today. Let me go to inventory. And before I get... wow. Yeah, there we go. Okay, these two right here. Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty decent. These reactors, I believe, belong to... What are these small reactors? I think they are on the drilling ship. Because I'm connected to it, correct. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me go over here and heal up a bit. I can't believe I don't have extra oxygen tanks now that I'm here and out of space. What happened to my oxygen tank? Oh, I'm out of them. Got it. That's a risk. That's a risk. I put the sensor down, but I didn't set it up. I'm going to do that. Yeah, you know what? I feel the same way. I just had this conversation with someone recently, Silver, about Space Engineers versus something like Ark. But I think the game specifically we were talking about was 7 Days to Die. He's a big 7 Days to Die fanatic, and don't get me wrong, I love 7 Days to Die, but there's 7 Days to Die is a great base defender style game. Every 7 days you have to defend your base, but Space Engineers, man, it just does it for me in a major way. Yeah, so the next world that I'm working in, and again, feel free to add me on Steam because this is my Steam. I connect here through Steam. Add me on Steam and play with me sometime because I'm starting up a new world. Ace and I are going to try and get off planet again, but once we're off planet, I want to focus on building a very, very large spaceship. Very large spaceship. Maybe my goals are a little bit high and psychotic, but I really, really want to do it. Since I have such a good setup here, let's go to my lighting tray. Where's my lighting tray? Right here. I want to do this too. Do they stand off the ground? You put them on here? Oh no, they don't want to go on there. Oof. So I'm gonna put them on this platform here. Okay, I'm gonna have my jets in a way, so I can hover the jet later. I'm just gonna put a couple down so I remember that I want to do this. Wish I had a light that did like a 45-degree angle hook. Yeah, my link is in my description. You should be able to. I think. Wow. Now I have to look at my description because there should be a link to my Steam in my description. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so let's get this out of here and let's configure this sensor. I'd rather not have to do it through the control panel. I can do it here. So left, right, bottom needs to extend, I think 8, I think is what I needed to extend down. I need the top. Top can be 1. That should be fine. Back, I think I want back to be, so you're here about 2.5. I think 5 is fine. Front, let's do front at about 1. Cool, cool. And what I want to do is set up actions. What do I want it to do when it comes in? Where is door? I think it's just door. I need to look up door. Oh, I have 2 doors. Shoot. Who came first? Which door came first? Which door came first? Oh, another feature that I really like about this is that I can show on HUD the grid that is. I really do think I did that other door. I did. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So let's get back up here and let's fix this. Actually, it's under the G portion. Oh, wait. Set up actions. So I have door 3. Let's get rid of door 3 on here. Move from toolbar. Move from toolbar. So this door came first. Did not know that. Open the door. And close the door. So this is awesome. So I'll go away. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I want to see this. I thought you could see the sensor. I thought you could see it, but I don't see it. Like, I thought you could actually see. Anyways, I'm done with that. Timer block up here. Should have been hydro. Earth or Mars, atmosphere structure. Okay, so I've been through a lot of that as far as the rover thing because you can't really see it. I might even have it turned off. Let me see if I can look at this planet here really quick. See that location right there, that 125 kilometers? That is the base I started at. And that has rovers. That has... Well, in fact, check out the series I did that led me up to this base. It's 5 episodes that I did. They're like 10 minutes apiece. You don't have to watch them all, but watch the first one and the last one if you want to, right? And you'll see that I'm doing this stream right now kind of as a season finale because I want to start a new world and I don't want to keep building on this base. So, yeah, you can turn on field, I believe. Okay, so field is what I'm looking for. I really want to do this because I want to see this. So I'm going to turn that off right there, but where's field at? I remember seeing this. I know you can see this. Turn on block, turn on sensors. I don't know how to turn on the field, so I know you can see like the gray area in which represents this. Because now I feel like I didn't do front very well. I feel like it... Oh, yeah. Why'd I do front at 1 meter? Get all close to it. Like, let's do front at least 3. It's a full block out. Right? Right. And I have right... Yeah, that works really well. Because as you're headed over there, it works really well. Okay. So I like the sensor. The sensor's fine. Works. I kind of, because I'm running through the wall, like all hardcore, I think I'm going to do the back. I think I'm going to do the back pretty further, much further back. Let's go ahead and, let's go, we're at 2.5 apiece. Let's go ahead, let's do 5. Oh, it is 5. Let's do the whole 10 then. That's way better. See how fluid that was? That's what I was looking for. Yeah, much more fluid. Yeah, I forgot where it was too. Oh. Okay, yeah, so that works perfectly. That's exactly what I'm looking for right there. That's exactly what I'm looking for right there. Okay, timer block. Let me stop wasting time. You might have to walk me through this one because I forget. And I think all my timer blocks are here for... Okay, ooh, it's black too. Stash it. Can we stash it? You gonna let me stash it? It's kind of ugly. Let's put it in the control room. Okay, so I got the name design because I'm a software engineer. So I guess but I was originally a graphic designer. And I have a GitHub account. I have a lot of history in the industry. And I went under the name Design God. Now, the God is not spelled as G-O-D. It's spelled G-A-W-D, and it's more humble than it sounds because G-A-W-D stands for Greatest and Worst Developer. Because it's, because as you're a developer, whether you're a software engineer or a graphic designer, everything you do now, when you look back 6 months from now, you hate it because you just keep evolving. So, Greatest and Worst Developer is what I came up with. So, what type of designer? Graphic designer as well? How does this timer block work? Do I need a programming block? I don't need a programming block for this, do I? You know what's funny is, I don't think I know how to set up this timer block so that this can deliver what I want it to. Is this how you work it out? Trigger? I'm assuming that's what that does. Okay, I like that. Yeah, leave that in the chat. Oh man, I'm loving this. Roy, you're awesome. I'm already looking you up. So if you guys heard my volume go, normally I have music going so that whenever I stop touching the game and the silent goes out, it's not super freaky. Photorealistic illustrator. Nice. Nice, Roy. I'm gonna keep that open. I gotta come back to the stream so I can see the chat. Okay, go on timer block, set up action. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Silver. Okay, so set up action. I'm assuming that's K. I don't see. Where's this? I don't see an entry point. Oh, I think you mean through the control panel, anyways. Having problems here thinking. Okay, timer block 2. Go ahead and set up actions. Okay, I see. So I'm gonna keep it going. To reverse. Okay, so need to reverse. That's true. I need to reverse first. So I'm going to look up the pistons. Piston, elevator pistons, and I'm assuming I'm gonna do that. Oh man, that's not what I wanted. Reverse. Okay, you're doing a reverse, just verifying that. Right. The pistons are set to reverse, but the door doesn't set up that way. The doors are here, armor gate, right? And this opens and toggles opens and close, right? So once I have these, now the trick is, what is the oh, the delay. Hello. Now, is this seconds right here? Is this hours, minutes, seconds? Yeah, that's what it is. Because if I go all the way down, right. So that means it's going to do the first action, delay, then do the second action. Okay, so I did the reverse first, then the next one. So I'm going to start off with 3 seconds. Because I'm scared that I'm going to crush my ship. Oh no, we don't want to do pistons and doors because right now the doors should be closed. Well, I can do it, but right now I got to close the doors. Otherwise, we're going to have a real big... No, okay, so in this case... That's okay, so am I. So, worst case scenario, you know what? I got an idea. I got an idea. So the worst thing that we break are the blocks. You know what? I'm a chance taker. Nah, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm not a chance taker. Right. Right. Let me look at this because this this can go bad really fast. Timer block 2. Set up actions. So what I have right now is elevator pistons. Yeah. Yeah. Now my ship gets crashed. Right. That's the next thing to happen here. Thank you. We're going to avoid that one. We're going to avoid that one. I love that ship because I'd hate for you guys to have to sit here and watch me re-log in and roll back my game. So I'm going to do that now. Oh, well. You know, I thought about something is if I'm down here and I do that, well, I have no way of getting up there. Didn't really think that through. It was nice when I had a gap on the side of it. Save first. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. No confidence. Nah, I think there's confidence here. What I am going to do is I'm going to clone what I... No, I'm not going to do the button system. I am going to... Okay. Freak out and go ahead and save real quick. And I need to learn the timer block first. I'm trying to think, what can I do to learn the timer block? You know what I can do? I can just play with the pistons on 2 and 3. Yeah, that's what I can do. I can play with the pistons just by themselves. So opposed to me doing the door and pistons right away, I'm going to set up actions right now. I'm going to remove this one. And I'm going to do pistons again. Which means that if this works out... Oh, God. Okay, let's do this then. Extend. Retract. So where is the state of it at right now? Right. Now, you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Now we get the timer block 2, and we trigger. Let's do it. Nothing happened. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so what are you doing? You trigger now. Timer block 2. And timer block 2's setting says that 1, you're gonna do this, and 2, you're gonna do that. Okay, so let's remove this, and let's just hit reverse and trigger now. Okay, so I get. Okay, so great. You're great at doing that, going up and down. Thank you. So now I have a timer block that just does up and down. Super awesome, aren't I? So let's set this up properly. Let's try this again. Set up actions. We're gonna go Pistons again. So if you do that first, the second step should be the second block should be retract. Maybe there's a timer delay there. Trigger now. See, it just does nothing now. I feel like they're colliding. Okay, Silver's got an idea. What you got, Silver? I think it's because I'm using two different things. I'm using the same thing. I want to try something different. I'm going to take a light right here. Toggle block off. Is there a light that's off? Anywhere? Nope, don't seem to have lost a light anywhere. Doesn't seem like I lost a light anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I'm still have to look at the site. I haven't looked deep into it, but I have it right now in one of my tabs because I like looking at my viewers, and I like to kind of get involved with you guys. You know, what's funny is I don't have a portfolio site. I've been working in kind of a business operations mode for some time, supporting enterprise level development. So it's been a while. Okay, so I still don't know how to do this timer block thing, and I really don't want. I really don't want to like start Googling and watching someone else's video while I'm doing this. So I think I'll wait and look into this later. Okay, see now the timer is going. Oh, I get it. I never started it. I triggered it, but I never started it. What? Now that I started it, is there a light out somewhere? I should have a light out now. Doesn't look like it. Nah, it doesn't look like it. I feel like that light could have been part of anything though. He's something more realistic I can look at. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this. I'm not super hell bent on it, but I do know that you guys really helped me kind of get this layout going here with this hatch door is awesome. So I'm really excited about that right now. So what did I put on this button here? What did I put? Oh, the timer. Let's go ahead and remove that. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a private world because I'm gonna be super upset if somebody comes in here and messes this up. So. Sweet. Okay, so what else do I need to accomplish here today? Let me look at my notes. I do have to go get some materials so we can take out the mining ship. I can use some... Wow, I can really use some silicone. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I did see a mod that allows you to control lights directly, actually change their colors and things like that by looking directly at it. I don't know. I feel terrible even bringing it up because I don't know the name of the mod, but I know there is one like that. So here's what I'm going to do. Wow, I need materials. This is terrible. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty my inventory out on myself, and I'll jump in the mining vessel and go ahead and take off. I also still have to figure out how I can get out of here when that's closed. Maybe create something like this with collapsing doors. So let's go ahead and put all this very important material back in here. Oh, that's right. You have a limitation on size. So give me all my stuff back because you suck. Give me that. Give me that. And let's go down and let's search for large. You, Mr. 4 million. Yes, you go in here. You go in here. You go in here. Yeah, I could put the button thing. I can change to a timer block as well, but it's no different than me triggering it at the control station. And I guess that's the hard part I'm dealing with right now is I don't know how to set up the timing block. The next time I release something or discuss it, heck, if I learn anything, I might do a tutorial on it, especially if I learn something very valuable. But right now, I just want to empty out my inventory. Kind of get... Wow. Let me put this in there too. I understand you could put these into the assembler and deconstruct them. I'm gonna leave the plates on me. Okay. Okay, Silver had an epiphany. I'm looking, I'm watching. What did you got? Okay, I'm gonna leave my metal on me in case I have to repair something. Give me that. Oh, I can't take that. I think my plane is still on. Oh, she is on. Alright, he has it. He has it. I wished... Oh, you can. Okay. It does tell you the name. Nice. I really, really, really want to understand. But I still need an exit. I still need an exit hatch. Still need an exit hatch. Still need an exit hatch. What about here? What if I did another hole directly above this? Okay, you need 3 timer blocks. One with open sequence and disable second timer block, and then one with a closed sequence, which is the disabled time block open. Change. Okay, I see what you're saying. Start both. One must be off at the beginning to understand what I mean. Risks. Risks. All right, we're gonna do it. It's funny because we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this with what you may not assume is about to happen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and I'm going to create. I'm gonna put down a spotlight, right? I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have to do this. I have them on my hotbar already. So I'm gonna create a spotlight. Okay. One that absolutely blinds us when works. Wow, this is what happens when you empty out your inventory because you think you're leaving, and you mess around and no, it might be tricky, but you know it. If I get it to work, the trick is hiding the materials you're crafting with so that your base still looks good. And I'll just stash it, you know, so we don't see anything ugly, you know. So let's do it. I think I got enough materials to do what I'm about to do here. Okay, we got one. Look how blinding that is. Awesome. And then we're gonna create another spotlight, right? God dang it. Okay, let's go 4. Oh man, this is super upsetting. I think I found my lighting for indoors. Bulletproof glass. Okay, of course. Look at that. It's right in there. Bulletproof glass is what I need. I know I have it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I almost killed myself. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, computer room or a server room. Ooh, that would look epic. That would look awesome. Oh, so you're functional even before I brought you this. Great, 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 great light. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with these two, okay? So we know that the last 2 spotlight numbers are the most recent one, right? Spotlight. God dang it. Look at this. Oh my god. This is incredible. I had 2 spotlights the same name. It's ridiculous. Spotlight test 1 and spotlight test 2. Jeez. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to our timer block 2. We're going to set up actions, and we're going to remove these 2 so we can learn something here. And then we're going to go spotlight, test 1 and 2. So test 1 is going to toggle block. Let's go on, and then it's going to turn you on as well. But what we're doing here is I want to set up an interval of 3 seconds and start. But they both came on. Okay, that's a good one. That's a 3-second delay for them both to trigger on the same bar. Okay. So there is no gap between the 2. So what you're saying is I need another timer block. Okay, I'm following. Believe me, I'm still listening. Right, I'm still listening, so I'm just trying to do what you said earlier. So now I'm gonna take another timer block and I'm gonna go 7, 8. Where's my timer blocks at? Here they are. Okay, 4. Right, we're gonna stack this. Oh, we need computers. And then we need computers. Hold on, I see you guys chatting. I'm gonna join over in a second. And then you need to open and turn, close off. Okay, so I think it's just as simple as setting up the timer block one onto the other, right? So let me finish building this one. So I get what's happening now. I get what you're saying now. And I think I saw somebody working with timer blocks and he had to use multiple ones for different types of things. So I get what you're saying now. So in here, we're gonna do timer, I'm gonna go timer block, right? 2, I'm gonna set up actions, but I'm gonna get rid of test light, the second one. I'm gonna remove this from this hotbar. I'm gonna go to this one, and on its hotbar, I'm going to put spotlight 2 on it, and that turns it on and off, right? And so then when I come back over here, oh, sorry, in the under setup actions, on timer block, this one here on setup actions, I'm gonna do timer block 3 with it, right? So start. Right, so 2 is on with that going on, and you're 3 seconds, and then you're gonna start right away. Okay, so this is what you meant. I know this is what you meant because I'm reading your mind. I'm in your head, man. Let's see. One's out. Okay. I think I just pushed 4. I don't even know if that's the right timer block. I know I need timer block 2 here, and you're a start. Okay. So wow. Okay. So we're gonna hit 4. So you should switch. They should switch. Yep. That one never did anything. So back to the drawing board. So inside the control panel, where are the pros when you need them? Okay. Setup actions. Yours. Oh. Wait. Who am I looking at? 3. So your setup actions. You're supposed to start timer block 3 and turn this on. And you are supposed to start 3 in 3 seconds. 3. What? Timer block 3. We're gonna put you down here as start. I'm gonna hit you real quick. Yep. Need a third timer to control the other 2 timers? Well, that sounds ridiculous because I should be able to, at this point, have 2 trigger 3, and then 3 starts it. At this point, at least I should be get that to happen. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so your actions are toggle on and off and start. Maybe you don't want start. Maybe you don't want timer block 3. Maybe you don't want start. Maybe you want trigger. Maybe that's what you want. Oh! Ooh, I think that did it. I think that did it. But I need more than the second on the second one now. I need more than the second. So let's put you on 5. It's gonna suck to see this happen this way. But we should be able to hit 4 now. In 3 seconds this comes on. Oh man, they fire. Oh, that sucks so much. Okay, trigger is the wrong term. That's the problem. Right? So it shouldn't trigger this one. It should start. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm pushing forward to start one. 3 seconds. Okay. Whoa. Yes. Yes, yes. I think I just got it. I think I just got it. Let's do it again. 4. Yes. Yes. You see that? We're dancing. I think it's, for some reason, I feel like it's backwards, because which one are you? Which spotlight are you? Jesus Christ, what spotlight are you? Which spotlight is that one? I think I got the spotlights backwards. Okay, they're both on right now, right? So if I hit 9, the one on the far right should be up. No, that's so now I get it. I had them backwards. I was expecting 1 to be the left one. So okay, so here's what we got so far. I'm gonna do it again. 4. In 3 seconds, it starts the whole process. Bam. And then you come out 5 seconds later. Bam. Okay. Okay. I used 2 of them. I only used 2 timer blocks for this to work. So that worked out. Now these are my test samples. Now what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to leave them in place and replace them with this. So in this particular scenario, I'm going to close the top piece. Right now, I'm going to close the top thing with 2. Okay, let that close first. Okay. So what we're going to do in this situation is to save, of course. That's what we're going to do first. And in this situation, we're going to go in here, control panel, timer block 2, set up actions. This one's going to be armored gate here, right? And that's going to be open close, right? Oh, we are going to need a third one, because closing it is a different sequence entirely. Yeah, I saved. So this one, now timer 3 fires, right? Which is going to be the Pistons, right? So timer 3, set up actions. We need Pistons, right? And so this is where the Pistons are going to come in. And this is going to be the reverse mechanism. I should say just extend, so that we can't. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up actions on this one. And this one, just the open process, right? It's just the open process, right? Whoa. Now, I want you guys to know that I'm about to test this. I'm going to save one more time. In my chair. And I'm just going to test it. I'm pushing it. Don't crush my ship. Don't crush my ship. Don't crush my ship. Oh! Yes! Yes, did you guys see that? It worked. That was the opening sequence. Now, here's the good thing about what I just did. Is if I push 4 again, it won't go down because I just did open and close. Yeah, that worked. So now we're going to set up a different sequence. Oh, that door opening scared me, man. I'm not going to lie. That door scared me. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Let me remove this. Remove from the hotbar, remove from hotbar, remove from hotbar. Okay. And let's destroy these. Yep. No backwards yet, because this is the part where I am going to need 3, because I need a third one to do the reverse sequence. Because I can't unless, okay, so if I do one as a starter here and the other one does the toggle the other way. Okay, because so here's what I could do. If I just man up, right? If I man up and I hit a control panel and I do, what's the name of this thing again? Timer blocks. If I go here and I set up actions, and I'm gonna hit escape real quick, and I'm gonna hit save because I'm about to do something stupid again. If I set, oh, okay, let's get back in the chair. If I set this up, yeah, you're right, Silver. I do need 3. So if I set this one up here, if I set up the action here on this one, instead of just open, if I do open and close, so this could be used as the reverse cycle as well, right? So I can toggle this one back the other way. And then on this one right here, I set up actions, and you are you're just reverse, right? So we don't want to do this action the other way around. So this has a potential of failure. This could fail going this route. So what I'm going to do is go back to timer 1 or 2 here. And I'm going to call this, oops, well, let's go back here. I'm going to call timer block open sequence, right? Don't judge me if that's spelled wrong. Please don't judge me. And instead, I am actually going to leave this as open. Okay? So that's the safety one, right? But the second one here, this is going to be toggle block. This is just armored gates. We're going to say reverse, right? Okay, that's what that does. That just set the reverse. So, right, we're going to create now. We're going to create, get out of the chair. We're going to create the third one. Sucks too, because I don't want to leave these I don't want to leave these here. But yeah, I keep putting them here. Okay, so build the third one out. Inventory, production, non-production control. Timer block 4 is going to be the timer block close sequence, right? And I'm gonna set up the action so that this one first triggers this one. 3 will close the armor gates. Okay. Right? So 3 is going to close the armor gates, and then it's going to trigger Did I time that right? I mean, did I name that right? Okay, that's the Pistons. Wow. Ooh. That's why I was looking at that funny. Okay. Open sequence, close sequence. Got it. Okay, so your job is going to the close sequence needs to start off with I want to say, okay, so we want to do block. I hate to, wow, okay. A block group. Wow. Am I tripping? Am I thinking that? Am I overthinking this? I'm overthinking this. Because the open sequence does armor gates open, then fires block 2, which then pushes these up. Now I want to do Pistons reverse and doors close. So this one only opens it and this one only closes it. Wow, why don't I feel like I need a fourth one? I'm overthinking this. I know this has got to be the first action in the next step of close. First the Pistons, time delay to the close sequence. So that makes me, oh, I get it now. So let's do the open sequence. Let's change this real quick. Oh, I can't use this because it has 2 things in it. So it's gonna be Pistons reverse and then, wow. Anyways, I'm certain this is Pistons because Pistons has got the fire first, right? And this is retract, right? Open sequence, Pistons. This goes either way. Close sequence needs this. Why do I feel like I need a fourth one? Close. Okay, let me scroll up. Maybe that's why I'm having a problem here. That's what I'm having a problem with. Let me look up here again. Okay, so. Alright, set timer block. Open, close door. Reverse piston. And the next one is. This is what I was thinking too. It just seems risky. I think the reason why I was having a problem with this was because I was feeling risky about this opening sequence. Who deals with the gates themselves toggles open close. Right? I felt like, oh, that's risky. Somebody can push the button again. Right? Push the open sequence again, and it could squish up there. Right? So. That's what I was thinking. I guess that's why I was having a problem with this. And I agree with that. So inside of here, you got the Pistons rev. So in the close sequence, you're just running the Pistons and then this one. So this one's not really an open sequence. I can't run this again because doors then Pistons, right? It has to be Pistons and doors. Let me look at this. Okay. Start, you need on off. Open, on, off, close, right? Start open, start close, right? Do Pistons and doors separately. Isn't that what I'm doing here? The doors happen, then the Pistons happen. They're separated, right? And then this one, I need the doors to happen, then the Pistons. Oh, because the Pistons are. Right, but I can't have this block here. That's what's bothering me. I see what you're saying. The doors will be on one. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now. Let's remove this. Okay, and then the close sequence. No, I'm lost again. And then the close sequence would have the Pistons first. Doors, Pistons. Yeah, so okay, so you did it again. You did it. Okay, you reposted. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Open, close door, reverse piston. Right. Reverse pistons, open, close, and door, disable or open. Then to start, you need on, off, open, on, off, close. I guess I don't know what you mean by on, off, open and on, off, close. You know what I mean? So, like, okay, I'm in the open one, right? Okay, I'm in the open one. I'm here. And this one makes sense because this one worked. So, in the open one, we're opening the doors and reverse pistons. But I can't put reverse pistons right here with it because from step 1 to step 2, there's no timer. They fire together. Right? So go on the timer. But yep, I'm in the timer block. On timer blocks. Okay, I'm here. I think this is where you want me to be. So one of them, you need to disable or enable them. The doors? Is that what you mean? or the Pistons? So first, as first place, open, close door. Done. Then do reverse Pistons. On the same line, like this, as second. Okay. There. We're there. Because now, and there's 3, disable timer block close. What? Disable timer. Disable timer block close. I think you mean turn off, on off, because there's no close. So I'm gonna say turn on off here. Toggle block off. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the open one. Oh shoot, that was open. Okay, toggle off, right. Now let's go to the closing one. Okay. Now we're here. Now we're in the closed one. Okay, then go to timer block close. Okay. Oh, Pistons reverse. Okay, let me make sure this is here. Reverse. Okay, Pistons reverse. And I'm assuming that you're going to say armor door second. I'm assuming, of course. And this one's probably going to be close. Open, close. Okay, open, close. Okay. You could do open, closer. Well, you typing really fast because open, close, both. Okay, so I see what you're saying. So now you're saying, okay, open. Oh, I think that's right, right? Right, and then so now this one's saying turn block off. Okay. Okay. And so now we need to go to Monsieur third block, which at this point I don't know the name of, because I don't think this is Piston, right? So we're okay. We're at timer block 3. In fact, we're gonna call it 3 for now because once I get a purpose, because I'm assuming you're watching something or you're extremely and just start it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Should I have changed the timer sequences on these? Heck, let's just hit save. Let's see what Silver has done. Let's see what Silver has done. Name it start. Okay. Start. Okay. And here we go. I think that 10-second delay might be too much. We never got the door to close. Ooh, that's scary. That's scary. Let's go ahead and put this in timer start. Which one start? Let's put that one here. Oh, it's not finished. Well, it finished. No, don't do what? Oh, no, do what? It seemed like nothing collided. It seems like only the pistons are working. Yeah, it seems like only the pistons are working. What do you got? I think we might have missed something. Let me look back at this. Open sequence says armor gates, pistons, and this is toggle open. I guess that's what we want. Where do you push start? I'm gonna go back to this one. And I'm gonna say close sequence setup action, and you're probably just gonna be close. Right. The start button, I push start right here. I can push start right here. Let's see what we got. I'm assuming the gates won't close. If they do, we'll hear a very large... He said stop! Let me, Well, the good news is, even though I've pushed probably more buttons than you wanted me to, nothing is going wrong at this time. Because this would have a timer still going if there was something scary about it. I turn block off to start. The close sequence. Thanks, Lego. This is a earlier setup here. I have Silver in the chat teaching me timer blocks. Well, I guess we're both learning something here because it's not working yet. Okay, show you timer block 3, which was this one here. This is what? Oh. So here's the problem. Here's the problem. Timer block 3 is just pistons. I think that's wrong. The start sequence, I think I did wrong. Let's see. Let's see. Show me the timer block 3 line, right? So, I think the start one is wrong. I know the start one's wrong because I put 5 seconds. Go to timer block open, please. Okay, open here. Set up action. This is. I wish it was a little bit more clear as to what configuration I did here, but I guess by the color you'll see it's just open. I could do open close, but right now it's just set up to just do an open and do a reverse, and then trigger toggle block off on timer block sequence. Show you the timer block in row 3. That's this one. It's just toggle block off. Not trigger, no. It's just off. Because trigger color looks like it's like a line through it. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Lego. Thank you. I hope you've seen the series that led me up to this base. I'd love for you guys to watch that. It's not a, no pressure. Don't, that's all. Okay, so and then on close, okay, let's go back to close. On close, the same thing. I have reverse here. And just so you can see the colors. Reverse here. I'm just closing that. And on this one, I have close happening. Okay. And on this one, this toggles the block off. This also is using this one here for the close. But that's actually not what that wasn't the problem. I realize now that our start sequence setup actions, I only have the Pistons. So of course just the Pistons are going. So this is where I messed up. I'm not sure exactly what I was supposed to do here. I got to trigger, like, inside of the third one, I have to set up a timer to do both or the other, one or the other. You get what I'm saying? So there has to be a way to go from timer to timer. I thought the timer had a delay between trays. I thought that's how they worked, and that is not the case at all. So the start right now is only... Yeah, so we're going to put the Pistons away, but it seems like right here... then put there in line 1 on off timer block open. All right. Okay, timer block open. On off. Okay. Then line 3, start timer block open. Okay, so we did this one. What? Wait, what? Then line 3. In line, oh, sorry, okay. In line 2, on off timer block close. I got it now. Wow. I missed that whole line right there. Okay. Open sequence, close sequence. And line 3, start timer block open. Okay. Well, when you say open, what do you mean? In line 3, start timer block open. Start. Okay, no, sorry, I get it. And then line 4, start timer block close. Line 4, start timer block close. And then one think only? One think only? That is very confusing. One thick only? One thick what? Ooh, you got me confused now. I think he means one click and we're on. So we're just going to hit start right now. Oh, man, I'm scared. Oh, that's right. Here we go. We're going to do this save button again because this guy's crazy, man. This guy's crazy. Here we go. All right, here we go. Timer block start. Let's start it. Here we go. Put the timer block open on enabled. Wait. Put the timer block open on. We're still at it, Roy. We're still at it. Put the timer block open on enabled and the close to off, and put the platform to close and start the timer block. Okay, put the timer block open and then and the close to off, and then put the what? What? Put the timer block open on enable and then the close off. I get it. Okay. Okay. So open, enable on enable, and the close one is off. Okay. And then put platform to close and start the timer. Okay. Put the platform. Okay. So I get what you're saying. So let's drop this down. And let's close this up. Okay, so now we're going to do the open sequence. I don't know if I could put the delays to 0. Control panel. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, you mean the time? Oh, put this to, yeah, put that one to 0. I think 1 is as low as you can go. Okay, so open sequence takes 3 seconds. Close sequence takes 10 seconds to start. Let us do this now. Okay, so what I'm going to do on my hotbar, I'm going to make sure this is start. Okay, here we go. No? Are we going to lose the ship here? Oh, yeah. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. That is amazing. That was absolutely beautiful. I want to point that was absolutely amazing, by the way. That was funny. That was good. I haven't blown anything up in a Oh. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Don't worry, fear not. Don't worry. As the game loads in, you'll see my ship is fine. We saved over and over. Oh man, that was amazing. It took forever for my ship to die too, by the way. It just sat here forever. Looks like my world is still loading. Because my pistons look jacked. What's wrong with you, piston? Huh? What's wrong with you? Huh? Oh, well. They're fine. They'll retract. They'll retract. What are you, armor gates? Yeah, she's fine. Let's close the armor gates now. Okay. Okay. Do I open the door at open sequence? That's a good question. At this point, that's a good question. Open sequence, set up actions. Right now, it toggled. Well, I think it does the open. I think that was open. And then pistons. Reverse. I think that's what it did. I think it was set to open. Got it. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Enable close. Wait. And turn off open. Enable close and turn and disable open. Okay. Right? Okay. Everybody shut down. We're going for save number 2. This is Silver's attempt. Take 2. I really need to reduce these timers. They're killing me because we might see another ship explode. Oh, it happened at the same time. That was actually my biggest fear about them being on the same tray. That was actually my biggest fear about them being on the same tray. Because them being on the same tray means they'll start at the same time. And this was the hard part I was trying to deal with when I was programming this the first time, because I couldn't understand why, when looking at this timer block, when you look at these sections, these all fire at the same time. And that's the problem. These happen simultaneously. And that's the problem. So there has to be a sequence where a timer happens afterwards, because it worked the way we had it set up before, but I couldn't figure out how to roll back. So if we remember in the Okay, go to the timer block again. Which timer block you want? Okay. I'm gonna assume the start one. No, because see what you don't understand is, Silver, is that it actually was working. The door opened up and the piston was lifting at the same time. Right. So I think that we were on the right path on the very first one. We were on the right path, the very first one. Is that when we first set this up, we wanted this to open and then fire off another sequence. So when we put a second thing on the second timer, right, it was really good. So I think they can't be on the same tray together. It has to do this action, then another timer fires, and whatever's in that timer will fire in an action. And that makes me feel like I need 4 of these to do a sequence of open and close. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're disabled. Right? So why do I have a timer to say? Oh, I guess that's the... Is that the... Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think we had a lot of fun with that. I'm definitely going to play with that some more. That is... Wow. You got it now. You got it? Silver's got it now. I think Silver's got it. That's it, right? You get what I'm saying? So if we go over here to timer block, right? And we're going to go back to this open sequence, right? We're going to remove this. Right. So remove this. I'm going to remove this for now, right? So then we put this here. And then I'm going to put timer block. Right now we're on open sequence. I'm going to just put close sequence in here for now. And this one is going to start it, right? So we have this thing, this one doing, we'll say this one does just open, right? We'll just say this one does open. And then in the close sequence, which is the other one that's set up, we're going to have this pistons fire off, which is extend, right? We're going to remove this one. I'm going to remove this one. And in this phase right here, right, in this phase right here, it worked just fine. Because the opener sequence takes 3 seconds to start, we're going to bring that down. But the close sequence took 10 seconds to start, which meant that after the doors started opening, 10 seconds later, the platform would rise. Right? So open sequence, doors opening, firing the second close sequence, who then just does the pistons. And this worked, right? So if I come back here and do timers and go back to open sequence here and just start it, if I do this, this worked great. Man, this is not going to work, is it? I think I turned that piston off. Oh, I think I turning that off might have blown it. Please don't go up. Please don't go up. Please don't go up. Okay, it didn't go up. I think I have that one turned. I have one of them turned off. So, right. So I have to turn all of the timer blocks on because I think open's off. So, right. I turn this on. Okay, there it goes. Start initiating that process. Then 10 seconds later, the pistons go. You need to separate timer blocks for the pistons and the door. Right. No, well, we only need one more timer block. If we do it this way, we only need one more timer block. Because if I do this right now, so now we have that one, right? So we're going to rename these so it makes a little bit more sense now. Right, open sequence, and this one right here this is the open sequence, right? We're just going to rename this one to, and we're going to bring the timer down too. Freak, that took forever, right? We're going to rename this one to extending pistons, right? And then on this one here, we're going to set up a sequence where, actually, you know what? If I set this up to, right, you're set to reverse, right? Yeah, you're already set to reverse. So I can reuse that extending pistons, right? And so on this one, what we're gonna do, so we need one more timer block, right? So I need to build, wow, let me get off this chair. Okay, so if I come over here and I get on my tray here, go here, hopefully I got room for one more. Yeah, I do. Let's keep it consistent. Is this how the rest of them look? I don't see the rails on them. Oh, I didn't have a consistency going. Okay, so again, I'm gonna change these timer blocks into like a server room, like Silver suggested. That's gonna be sweet. Or Roy suggested. So one of them did. Okay, so in this timer block, what we're gonna do is with this timer block, okay, this one is going to do the close sequence. So we're gonna rename this one to close. I guess I could have left the other one this way, but sequence, right? And in this one, all we're gonna do is, for this one, we're going to timer extend pistons, right? Start that one, right? That's super weird, right? And this one's going to be, actually I could probably make this a lot easier, right? I could probably make this a lot easier, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna call this one close doors, right? Set up actions, armored doors, close, right? So close sequence setup action is going to do this one and then close doors. Start. Okay, so extending pistons, right? So extending pistons takes 5 seconds. Wow, we really don't want this to like take forever, because this is the one I want to be on 1 second. Everybody's on though, right? Extending, everybody's on, right? Yeah, okay. Extending pistons shouldn't be that long, right? Oh, well, yeah, actually they should be. I'm sorry, right? So, it's gonna suck the close process, because I have to be smarter than this, and this one has to stay at 10 seconds, right? So the pistons are gonna come down, and then the doors are gonna close 5 seconds later, right? So close sequence, G. Start it, right? So really what I really want to point out with this was this. What I really wanted to do with this when I started this was I wanted to safeguard myself, right? So open sequence, inside of here, I'm just opening the doors. This is set to only open the doors, so I can't make the mistake of actually firing this twice. All that would happen is maybe the thing, I'm sorry, the pistons will come up and down. And in the close sequence, I want to make sure that, well, right, I want to do the pistons and then do the close start. These need to be on timers. I can't put any item on here, because if I put one or the other, they'll fire simultaneously. Right, so I have a little bit of confidence in this, and I'm going to hit 5 now. It's going to take a little bit because there's a 5 second before it even begins. And then 5 seconds after that, it closes. So I always felt like I needed 4 of them, and it's terribly ugly that the top one is white, but maybe it's the eye in my design. Ha! I think we successfully have accomplished this. 4 opens it. Booyah. And 5 brings it back. Now, pushing 5 allows me to run around here and actually kind of hang out in the hangar bay before it starts. And since I'll be most likely leaving, I have time to pack my stuff and get ready to go. And then you close. Beautiful. She is done. She is done. Now I have an even simpler problem to solve right now, which is I need a way to traverse or travel up and down through here without having to rely on this being open. But I'll solve that later, because right now I do have the benefit of just coming over here and opening the armor doors just by themselves. Silver, I would love to do multiplayer project with my subscribers. I would love it. Yes, and that actually will be a requirement. That they'll have to be subscribers, so that, you know, kind of build a rapport with them, and that goes for any of the games that I play. Late night, I normally play Smite as a PvP or MOBA style thing, just to relax myself. Yeah, I said that, to relax myself, and I do this. It's kind of I'm going to be doing this more and more. I did my first series so far. You know, I started off kind of slow, but I really like the way episode 3 through 5 came out. And this right here was what you guys are looking at is really the season finale, because it's the first one. Because I'm starting a new world right now with Ace of Spades, who is also a co-contributor to my YouTube channel. So that's gonna be awesome. So. Silver, Lego, Roy, any of you guys interested in joining me, subscribe. You can find me down below in the Steam, and we can converse on how to join up, whether it's through, and we can converse through Discord or something like that. Yeah, it makes it a lot more fun. You have, okay, yeah. You've done City Skyline series so far. Oh, okay. So Roy, you also a contributor to and by the way, anybody else who doesn't know, when I'm talking, I'm RV2 is Roy. He came in first as Roy, so that's why. But Roy, are you wow, what's the word I'm looking for? A contributor to videos? That'd be awesome. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I gotta grab Roy's name here. Sweet, 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 sweet. No, you haven't done a live. When was the last time you did a live stream? Was that saying, ooh, I like your logo there. Like your logo there. Nice. Yeah, I'm already looking at it. I'm already looking at it, Roy. Already looking at it. And you're just like me. It's funny too, because you first joined the chat and probably your other YouTube account. I have one or the other. So if I'd have joined your chat, you'd have saw my real name as well. So that's funny. I do the same thing sometimes. So this worked out really, really, really well. I'm actually really enjoying how this came out. These cargo bay doors were suggested by Ace of Spades. This platform I started today. This outer rim was suggested by Silver and Roy on which materials to use, because I really wanted that flush look, but I didn't know how to. So some great work today, you guys. Really good work. I think I'm gonna do this really quick. Is AWS Tonic. Is the AWS stand for anything? Amazon Web Services or anything like that? Do you work for Amazon? I'm gonna do this really quick because I'm about to traverse into space right now, and we're gonna need a little bit of music in the background while this happens. And I think that'll do it. Yeah, that'll probably do it right there. There we go. I apologize if the music sucks. It's got to be copyright free. So that's that. All right, powering up. Disengage, and we're off. So we need a little bit of we need some platinum. We probably could use some more iron. And shoot, the more the merrier. Okay, it's cool. Oh man, you know, I feel terrible because I meant to hold on. This music might have came a little too. This music might have came on a little too loud right away. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I should have looked at what materials need. I think it was like magnesium, I think I needed more gold, silver, I think it was. Let's just see what we can find. Let's get off this planet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some designing, and I'm with you, Silver. I really want to get into these programmable blocks because I did the screen that you saw inside of the base. I didn't write the code, but I did have to edit it a lot to achieve what I wanted to do. So I really love the fact that there are programmable blocks, and if anyone is familiar with the language, I think it's C#. You can get really down and dirty with some of the things that you could possibly do on that. Yeah. Oh, I'm still a little too close to the planet. You know what I didn't look at? Oh, I jumped out the plane. Oh man, that was bad. I didn't look at how much ice I had. Oh, okay, so one of the first things we need to do is find ice. And one of the things I always forget when I get out here is once you're at full speed, you can just power off your engines. There's no point in wasting the ice. You'll just charge up a lot faster because in space, you just drift. Because only in space can you be lost forever. Okay, Java. Okay, you're a Java guy. Okay. Yeah. I'm really good at mining. So I started this this kind of transforming what's the word, rover in this new world with Ace. It's like a transforming rover that allow me to have my rover just roam around like normal, but it transforms into a miner. And it's really cool because the arm is sitting above it, and then everything extends out when I need it to. So, that's kind of the idea I'm going with, is that it's going to be a transformable, robotic-like rover. So that's going to be so cool. Let's see what this guy's got. See all these other marked asteroids I have here? Even though I know what they have and I have them marked and I can go right to them and get what I need, I like to explore new ones so that I always have new asteroids to go to and things. And you never know what else you'll find. I might find a pure platinum asteroid out here. That would be bonkers. So, as far as this being my solo world, the next thing, I mean, if I'm going to be doing a multiplayer world as well as, so I'm going to be creating a server for that, putting one online for that. But still in my private world, I want to build a vessel, a ship, something I'm pretty proud of to put in the Steam workshop. Right now, I haven't achieved anything as such yet, but this game has been out for so long. It was 4 years now, and I'm really just now getting into it, and it's crazy how much I love this game. It's crazy the freedom that you have to create. And the funny thing about it is, I still have not yet played creative mode. That's the crazy part. Iron. I'm pretty vanilla too, by the way, as I play this. I'm pretty vanilla when I play this game. Ooh, yeah, capital shit. Yes, a capital shit would be nice, but capital ship, even better. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Good. So, yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun. Let's get in here. I'm more than happy about the capabilities of this ship. So I never have to worry about where I'm going, but a lot of times I just find a spot and I go right through the rock. This is gonna give me iron and ice, so this is awesome. So I love about this ship, I just go right through the rock. Is this nickel I'm looking at? Or am I going to be going through nickel as well? Wow, that'd be awesome. I put my crosshairs, and I see a lot of people playing without crosshairs, and it seems like an easy thing to do, but also whenever the game takes an update, yeah, capital shit. Seems like whenever the game takes an update, you got to remove your crosshairs again. So I think I'll pass. And I've always had this vision of a ship that would also be able to eat an entire asteroid. Just so many drill heads in front of it. You just drive right up to an asteroid and just eat it up. That'd be so awesome. Oh, this ship is extremely vulnerable. This ship is extremely vulnerable. That's why if you're watching as I'm going through this asteroid, I'm going through it really, really slow. I'm giving the drills a chance to clear a good opening for me. I wouldn't take it into any fight or anything like that, but it's doing really well. Yeah. Oh, that was the wrong button. I didn't mean to push that. Yeah, I don't really want to twist it. I don't want the gyros to kick in at all. Here we go, getting through this rock. I love this ship. It's got to be a lot of the materials you see at my base. I don't think I'm getting nickel. Oh god, I should check. So plenty of iron. I don't see any nickel coming in here though. Nickel would be nice. I might actually drive through the nickel as well. Oh wow, you have a mining ship that's completely covered by heavy. You know, it's funny, as I haven't gotten into heavy armor yet. I'm telling you guys, this game is relatively new to me. I mean, I took to it really fast. Given the concept of the game is using your mind to think through creatively to construct something that benefits you through survival. So I get it. And you took the words right out of Lego's math. I don't want to know what your math is, Lego, but I don't want to take words out of it. Math. Ah, MILF. It's MILF. Also coming up soon. What else is coming up soon as a stream? Bang his ship up against anything. I gotta do something like that. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Wow, this rock is thick. I thought I'd be through it already. You got, oh wow, you got it 2 weeks ago. Okay, Lego, you and I probably bought it roughly around the same time. I think I got it about 3 weeks ago. But I knew immediately when I started playing it, I had to do a series on it. And the funny thing is, the series that I started in episode 1, if you watch it, I already kind of have a base set up. So I was already dealing with a lot in the game before I realized, oh, this would be a good time to start recording. Because, oh, I am getting nickel now. Oh, love it. And I thought it was a good time to start recording because I wanted to start building a ship. You got your entire base inside of an asteroid. Wow. You know, I thought about doing that. I thought about building into an asteroid a base. And you know what's really great about doing that? You're in outer space. So you don't have to deal with what I have to deal with on the moon. Gravity. And that's one of the things I don't like about being on the moon is I have to deal with gravity. And if I come back with a ship that's too heavy, well, I might have a problem landing it. In fact, I'm looking at right now 89,000 kilograms. And if this keeps going, I'm gonna have to dump before I get into that atmosphere, or I might not be able to land, or I'll land really, really hard. I'm out though. I can see I can see outer space on the other side. Thank God. Thank God, this is working. This is really good. This is really good. There she is, and I'm out. Let's take what we have back to the house. Yeah, oh yeah, I gotta turn those drills off, get rid of that wiggle. Man, I love mining. It's nasty. It's disgusting how much I even love mining. Interesting. I feel like my game volume just keeps jumping up on me. It's probably fine, but whew, so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these materials, just these materials that I have so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop these off at the base. Yes, yes, Lego. Subscribe, Lego Roy and Silver. Lego Roy and Silver. Yeah, we should play some. We should connect sometime. Just kind of create a world in its just, you know, starting off. Because that's one of the things is you know, it's kind of like when you want to move in with your girlfriend, you all got to get a place together, otherwise you're never going to feel like you're home. So if we start a world together, you know, it doesn't matter who hosts it, that'd be awesome, because then, you know, we don't have to kind of, I'd still love to go into you guys' worlds and see what you got. That'd be awesome. So definitely subscribe so that I can subscribe so I can subscribe back to you. And okay, Lego Logan, I can see the connection. By the way, do you like Lego games? I haven't even tried to put the connection together, but it's okay. So we got Logan, we got Silver, and we got Roy. We're gonna do this, and I'll introduce you guys to Ace of Spades. I stream with him a lot. I play with him a lot. He's pretty much, and we all have our daily companion. Wow, that kind of came out. We are not companions, but we we play regularly together. He's the guy that I jump on pretty much daily with. So you guys will meet Ace. We're starting up a world too, and challenging ourselves. So again, feel free to drop out of the stream soon, because as soon as I park this, I'm probably gonna jump out of the stream. I'm gonna do some things offline. I gotta dry my throat, so I gotta dry my throat with some vodka, preferably some vodka, and chill out a little bit. I want to prepare this as the next upload, start planning my next series, and start thinking about those kinds of things. But if you guys want to see anything or do anything particular, share that with me. Put it in the comments. Well, you are commenting. It's so weird when I'm talking through chat, sometimes through stream versus recording, because you don't really tell people in your stream leave a comment below, because I don't think there are comments below. So but feel free to connect with me. See, this does not feel like it's gonna slow down. It is. It's fine. It's fine. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. All right, cool, Roy. Yeah, come back. For anybody else that just jumped in the stream, I'm jumping off in just a second. Feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be doing this often. I'm at least going to be streaming regularly. Commenting below. Nice. Hopefully it makes it to the actual video too after it's done publishing. You know, it's funny, I went through all that work to kind of create this open and close sequence, and I didn't even close my hatch when I left. So is this gonna stop? Am I actually going to stop, or am I gonna plummet forever? Okay, I will. So I have to approach really easily because I'm extremely heavy. Looters have been here. Yeah. Not if they got through my turrets. They weren't here. Well, they're still here then. Dead. See, when you live on a oh, Eric, by the way. I'm actually typed that in chat so you can actually see it. There we go. Coming down, coming down. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking really good. We're definitely gonna lock onto this bad boy with ease. There you go. Let's lock that in place. Throttle down. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Because you can hear all the refineries going again. Whoa, calm down. Yes. Work it out. Look at all those speed mods. Good to meet you too, Roy. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're going to run through here. Ooh, I forgot about the sensors. I love that so much. Are we going to see ore over here? Look at this. Look at this. I love it. We had a lot of ore. We brought a lot of ore back. So that's going to process into ingots over here. We brought iron. We got nickel. Did I need nickel? Oh, I did need nickel. Okay, so this is what I need to remember. I need silicone, uranium, and magnesium. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm out of here. Roy put Eric F. You guys. Okay, I'm out of here, you guys. Great chatting with you guys. Until next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Later, you guys.